Today, I'm going to be building Skibidi Toilet as Lego minifigures. I bought a bunch of cool minifigures online of Skibidi Toilet, of Speakerman, of Cameraman, and the whole gang. I want to start off with the normal Skibidi Toilet, so let's go. Alright, here we got the pieces. I'm going to dump them out. Yo, we are loaded. So I'm going to put together the Skibidi Toilet. So I think first we got to put the toilet on the base, and then we got to add the back of the toilet right here. Then we add this piece on top, and then it looks like this is the toilet flap, so let's add this right here. And now that we got the toilet itself, I think it's time we could add the head. First, let's add this piece right here. This is basically his neck, and now it looks like we actually have 3 different Lego heads that we can choose from. It looks like the first one is the normal Skibidi Toilet face. He's just smiling and looking pretty creepy. The middle one has some red eyes. Maybe lasers come out of there. That is super cool. And the top one looks super angry. My guy looks like he is about to destroy a Speakerman. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go with the one in the middle. So let's grab this head. Then we're gonna add on a hairpiece so that he isn't a baldy. Now let's grab the toilet and add on the head. Bro, look at that. That looks super creepy. Dude, what are those eyes? Hey, yo. That is very scary. And his teeth. He's definitely going to scare the Speakerman and Cameraman that we build later in this video. And here's how the Skibidi Toilet looks next to me. It's definitely a bit shorter, but still looks super creepy. But for now, we're going to move you to the side and build the next minifigure. And now we're going to build a Cameraman. Here are all of the pieces. Yo, it looks like we got the camera right over here. This piece is super long, and we also have this awesome looking blaster. The Skibidi Toilet's definitely going to be scared of this, but let's build him up. So we'll add that onto the base. All right, now that we got his body, we're going to add on some actual pieces. So I think we got to add this tiny camera piece onto the big camera, like this right here. Yo, that looks sick, guys. And now we're actually going to get rid of this boring looking black head. Bro, you're yeeted out of here because you are not as cool as this cameraman head. This actually looks so much better than a normal Lego figure, but we also got to build his plunger right over here so that he could plunge away the Skibidi Toilet. Plunge, plunge, plunge. I'm going to give you your plunger in this hand because in the other hand, I'm going to give you this giant Lego blaster. Yo, bro, this guy's looking lit. But yeah, now these two can start fighting. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, Skibidi dub, 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 dub. Oh yeah, I'm going to plunge you. Okay, while they do all of that, we're gonna move him to the side and build the next figure. Let's go! And next, we're gonna do TV Man. Yo, we got a bunch of awesome pieces. This looks like it's the giant TV. All right, let's build him up. We're gonna add in his awesome body, and we're actually gonna pop off this head once again. We don't need you, you useless little piece, because we're gonna be using the TV Man head. And now I'm gonna take the TV and add this other piece onto the bottom of it to beef it up even more. And then we can add it onto the head. Yo, that looks awesome, dude. We have ourselves Cameraman now, Skibidi Toilet, and TV Man. Yo, what's good, guys? I'm TV Man. What's up? All right, now we're going to build TV Man's plunger. We're going to add this brown piece inside of this red plunger right here. And now he's going to be able to plunge away the Skibidi Toilets. And if the plunger isn't enough, he's also got this blaster. Now let's compare it to the Skibidi Toilet right over here and the Cameraman right over here. Yo, what's up, TV Man? You want to help me fight the Skibidi Toilet? I got you, bro. Let's do it. Yeah, you're going down, boy. Yo, now they're ganging up on the Skibidi Toilet. So we're going to move them to the side and build some more Skibidi Toilets to help out the Skibidi Toilet because he is being outnumbered. All right, so let's dump out some more pieces. Yo, it looks like we're going to build 3 Skibidi Toilets with these. This is going to definitely help out that Skibidi Toilet that's currently getting beat. And yo, it looks like we got a green hair piece. I think we're building that one Skibidi Toilet episode where there's a green Skibidi Toilet in the middle and then the 2 other ones on the sides. So first, let's use this urinal piece right over here. Then we'll add on this piece for the Skibidi Toilet's neck. Then we're gonna add on this creepy looking face itself. Hey yo, this looks like it's from a horror movie. And now let's give this baldy some hair. And now we gotta add on this pipe to the back of the toilet. Yo, this urinal Skibidi Toilet guy looks really cool. If we tap this right here, it looks like we could flush him down. But yeah, now we're gonna build the other 2. So let's move you to the side. Let's grab this right over here, add a neck piece, and now we're actually gonna build the one with the green hair. So I'm gonna use this piece right over here. So here is the green hair piece. Yo, that looks so cursed, bro. What am I looking at right now? Look at this boy. Anyways, now we're gonna pop this piece onto the back. And yo, this has to be one of the scariest things I've ever looked at. I don't know why, but it hits different when you have a green-haired Skibidi Toilet compared to a normal one. So let's move these 2 a little bit off to the side. Then we're gonna add on the neck, the head, and some hair so that he isn't a baldy. Now we're gonna add this pipe onto the back. back. And yo, now the 3 Skibidi toilets are done. But now we're gonna add them to the battle so that they can help out the other Skibidi toilet. Yo, guys, look over there. Yo, what's happening, bro? I'm being destroyed by these guys. Help me. All right, bro, we got you. You're going down. All right, now it looks like the tables have turned and the Skibidi toilets are beating up the other 2, which means we need to build them some help. So next, let's make a Speakerman minifigure. All right, let's dump out the pieces of Speakerman and yo. Okay, so let's add on this minifigure right here. But of course, we gotta boot off his head. I don't even know why the minifigures come with these because we're not even using them, but let's get rid of that. Then we're gonna add on this tiny black piece onto the bottom of the speaker head and now add it onto the body. Yo, look at Speakerman. That is so awesome. He is super tall because of this speaker. Like even compared to myself, he is a lot taller. But I'm gonna also build this little plunger right over here. This is pretty sick. And then we also got this blaster. Which weapon do you want, Speakerman? I want the plunger. All right, I'll give you the plunger. I hope you're ready with that plunger, Speakerman, because we're gonna add you to the battle. It looks like the Skibidi toilets are destroying the other 2 right now, so they're gonna need your help. Go! Let's go! All right, I think that they still need some more help. Okay, next, I'm literally gonna make the most strongest Skibidi toilet character. This is Titan Speakerman. He has so many pieces, let's build him up. So I'm gonna start off with some legs right over here. Then I'm gonna add this shirt right over here. This has the design of the actual Titan Speakerman, and it looks super drippy, dude. Look at that. And now for the speaker head, I'm gonna use this piece right here that has a hole inside of it and put it right through the neck. Oh, come on. There we go. And then I'm gonna add on one of these pieces right over here inside of this hole. And now I can start adding on some of the speakers. So we're gonna take this round red piece, attach one right here, one right here, and one right here. There we go. We now got the speakers. We just gotta add some other speakers to the back. But now I'm gonna flip this minifigure over and we're gonna add this neck bracket onto the back so that I can add some speakers onto here. And now I'm gonna move it to the side and build some speakers. All right, now on the back of this, I'm gonna add on some of the speakers. So let's add on some of these orange ones over here, and then we'll do a gray one on the top, and now we'll do the same for the other side. And there we go. We now got speakers on top of here. And now I can take back our Speakerman figure right over here, and we're gonna add this onto the back. And now let's add back the head right over here. And yo, we now have some speakers on the back. Oh, I just knocked my guy over. I'm sorry, please don't attack me. But I'm still gonna add some other cool stuff. I'm gonna give him 2 blasters to use to attack. So let's move him again to the side and build some blasters. Gonna add one of these right over here, and then we'll add a stud to the back. There we go. We got the first blaster. And here we got the second. And now I'm gonna add the 2 blasters onto Speakerman. And there we go. Titan Speakerman now has 2 blasters in his hands that he's gonna use to absolutely destroy the Skibidi toilets. So let's add him into the battle. He is so much bigger than me, but he's still a minifigure. That's crazy. Yo, you right there. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below so that you become a dripped out Lego builder. It's completely free, and anyways, let's get back to the video. All right, Titan Speakerman, it looks like all of them are throwing it down, so it's time for you to join the battle. Use your jetpacks. Bro, how is the battle still going on? I thought the Skibidi toilets would be beaten by now. Okay, I guess we gotta build some more good guys. Next, let's do something from the Skibidi toilet multiverse. This might help them defeat the Skibidi toilets. This is gonna be a drill man. He's literally got golden pieces. We have this giant drill right over here. That's gonna be an awesome piece and so much gold. Okay, so first we're gonna use this gold leg piece, and now we're gonna make it even cooler by adding on this golden body right over here. But the thing is, we're not actually gonna add arms, because instead we're gonna use this genius building method where I'm literally gonna put this rod through the torso so that we have arms on both sides. And then from here, I'm gonna add these pieces onto the sides. And yo, look how these look. These arms look super funny. They're so much bigger than a normal minifigure's arms like this. So they're hopefully gonna be great for the battle. But the reason they have holes over here is because we're gonna make these awesome looking drill arms. Bro, look how cool these look. The drill man literally has drills coming out of his arms that he can use to fight a minifigure. Ow, bro, stop hurting me. But next, I'm gonna keep building his body. I'm gonna add this awesome looking round piece right over here. And yo, what is this print right here? Yo, it looks like it's something from the Skibidi Toilet multiverse. But yeah, let's add this onto here. Yo, that looks awesome. And now I'm actually gonna turn this guy around and add some pieces onto his back, because we gotta make his jetpack. So let's add this piece right here. And I'm just straight up cooking on this build, bro. We gotta keep going though, because now what I'm about to do is add on the actual drill. Here it is, and yo, there it is. Titan Drill Man is now fully done. This is literally the coolest thing I think I've built today. Like, imagine if I was a Skibidi Toilet right here. He would straight up run into me with that drill. Like, what am I gonna do, bro? That drill is almost as tall as I am. Bro, that's crazy. Anyways, you need to join the actual battle and ram your head into some Skibidi Toilets. This guy's about to solo the entire Skibidi Toilet team. So let's go! Bro, that's all you got? Oh wait, never mind. I think he's destroying them. All right, it looks like they're destroying the Skibidi Toilets, but for good measure, let's build some final Skibidi Toilets. All right, it looks like we got another large cameraman. And now let's see what's inside of here. Let's build him up. And yo, now we got another cameraman, and this guy's got 2 plungers. And now let's see what's inside this one. Yo, we got another cameraman right here. This one is dripped out in a white suit, and he's got a wrench. I wonder if he's gonna attack with that, but we're gonna find out because he's gonna join the battle. And yo, now I think we've built enough Skibidi Toilet characters, so let's see who's gonna win the battle, the Skibidi Toilets or the good guys. This is gonna be epic. Yo, let's check on the battle, and oh my god, these guys are absolutely outnumbering and destroying these Skibidi Toilets right here. There are so many more of you guys than these little Skibidi Toilets. What are you guys gonna do? You're gonna get destroyed. Attention, Skibidi Toilets, you are completely outnumbered. This ends now, right guys? Yes, we're gonna destroy them. Let's go. What do you say? You surrender or not? You said outnumbered, right? I don't know about that. Guys, it's time to call our reinforcements. Wait, what? You're saying there's more of them? This is gonna turn into a mega war.